I have been training boxing since the start of 2026, and this is my first time sparring in the Philippines. I thought I was doing good, but one punch can change the momentum of things. And with that shot, my cherry got popped. This is my experience in Philippine boxing. Most of my training has been in the United Arab Emirates, primarily Dubai. I have hired a personal coach because I really want to learn the craft and be good at it. My training sessions has always been one-on-one, so being in a room with a lot of actual boxers is quite intimidating for me. The core of my training has been weight loss and speed, so I'm not sure how to gauge my boxing IQ. I have been sparring with my coach and only my coach, so being with a different partner is a new challenge for me. Luckily, I was invited to work out at Elorde Boxing Parañaque. The atmosphere of this gym is heavy with rich culture. The posters and memorabilia speak a lot of history from boxing legend Flash Elorde. The walls and floors are seasoned with experience from students, trainers, to champions. It was quite intimidating to be surrounded by a lot of actual boxers. But to my surprise, everyone greets everyone. Coach was very polite and introduced me to everyone, even famous Filipino rapper Bugoy na Koy Koy. Meet Coach Lexer. He was the one who set up my visit at the gym. Right off the bat, I already learned something new about wrapping the hands that focuses on the knuckles. Like any other routine, warm up and stretching is important. When you're 30 years old, things won't work like they used to when you were younger. So, I actually have to warm up and properly stretch from top to bottom. It's actually very helpful when you have someone to assist you. Better stretches means better recovery. We started the session by polishing the basics, starting from the footwork, pivots, positioning, hip rotations, body mechanics, the usual. Then we start to punch. It's actually good to start the session properly instead of immediately going at it with the hard movements. Then we move to shadow boxing. Initially, the goal of Coach Lixer was to assess my movements, see where I'm at, then tweak and give insights that are from experience. Given the warm up, I was trying to loosen up my shoulders and hips in shadow boxing. Not really pushing my limits, only trying to move with coordination and precision. Now, with pad work, coach testing my jab and again with the tweak, I immediately felt the difference. I find it amazing that the slightest tweaks have the biggest changes. Change that gives better quality. And like with any other workout, we work with combinations, applying all the mechanics from the start of the session. Meet my friend Poch. He's the one that introduced me to boxing and was actually my first coach. Coach Lixer and Poch actually planned for me to spar with other boxers in the gym, and I went on a sparring day. Watching from ringside feels intentionally different and intimidating. Seeing these athletes trade shots like it's nothing is really shocking and at the same time inspiring. While I'm waiting my turn in the ring, I was told to continue my workout with the bags. After that, coach introduced me to the gear shop right beside the gym and got myself a new pair of gloves and headgear as a souvenir. Then Poch was already giving me advice to be relaxed to try to hit and move. Now for the actual sparring. It was my first time to spar with someone taller than me. So I'll let you be the judge of this one. Let me know in the comments how I did.
Laro lang, Ace. Sige lang, Ace. Hands up lang. Huwag ka stiff. Relax, relax. Nice. Pumutas pa mo. Relax lang, Ace. Relax. Nice. Hands up, hands up, hands up. Sige, sige, hands up, Ace. Hands up.
Counter guys, counter.
Yan.
Ikaw na.
Okay, ikaw naman.
Huwag ka manigas.
Oh, huwag ka manigas. Nice one. Control. Hands up, Ace. Hands up lang, hands up lang.
Jump sa kayan, ace, jump sa kayan.
Galaw, Ace.
Balance, balance. Galaw.
Hinga, hinga.
Taas yung ano.
Overhand.
Bam, ski.
Overhand, overhand. Nice one. Okay lang yun. Okay lang.
Jump sa baba. Ski, jump sa baba.
Overhand, overhand. Relax lang, relax lang. Okay na yung first round.
Last round.
Hands up. Nice. Hands up, hands up.
Bila, bila.
Body.
Sabi ka. Sabi.
Overhand. Oh. Nice one.
Tula. Tula mo, tula. Tula mo, ace, tula.
Kawitin mo yung glove.
Ski, tula. Galaw ulo. Galaw ulo eh. Nice one. Defense ko. Defense mo. Hawak.
Hawak, nice. Atras, atras, atras.
Huwag ko na nga. Stop, 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 stop.
First, second glove. Go, body overhand.
Galaw ulo eh. Galaw ulo eh. Galaw.
Yan na. Hey,
Apen ka.
yan na. Sige. Stop, 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 stop.
Anything can happen in boxing, and this was my initiation as an aspiring boxer.
Ano ginagawa mo kay Ace, coach? Nagpunta dito yung mga passion.
And of course, like being a good sport, I had to show appreciation to my partner and his coach. After I was set up for sparring, we had time to reassess the full workout, and we all agreed that it was a good experience for me. And I didn't want to leave the Philippines with a bloody nose, so I went back on another sparring day. Same energy with the same athletes. Everyone was still polite, so it got less intimidating. The person that will help me with sparring today is Dan Dacles, the boxer in orange gloves. Now, going in the ring with him, that is intimidating. Here I am watching him work while I convince myself that this is for experience. Going in the ring with a professional boxer my size is actually a mental challenge for me. This time I wanted to warm up with my new gear because when I broke them in, my headgear was blocking my vision and I haven't had enough time to train with it. And maybe this is a part of me where I'm making excuses. Now for the experience that I came for. Take note, Coach Lexer mentioned to Dan to take it easy. He was actually a great help for me. Kind of understood that I can perform on fight pace yet. Sparring with professionals is actually great for beginners because they know how to take the lead in a technical sparring like this. The pro dictates the pace and level of power to make sure no one swings for the head at each other. Overall, it was a great learning experience for me, and I'm truly thankful for the chance to learn like this. And I'm happy that my nose didn't bleed again. After that sparring, a slight cool down, then back to the workout. It felt so inspiring to work out with a lot of boxers around you. It felt like a training camp vacation. Of course, we have to do the mitts, still polishing and repeating core movements and combinations. While on my cool down, I realized that I still have so much to learn on this boxing journey. I thought that I was already good, but the Philippines humbled me down to my core. I have high respect for all the athletes that I have had the chance to work with. Their work ethic and gym culture is something that I will come back for.